Hello, welcome to my Chillin' channel, Chillin' with Chip. Today is day number 1, oops, hit the table, of my 2025 Winter House Sitting Marathon. Why am I calling it that? It's in the next, today is, what is today? February 16th, I think. Yeah, 16th. I got to the hotel on the 15th. Today is February 16th. And I did the handover of this house and dog early this morning. I was up at 6 to have breakfast, the buffet breakfast at the hotel. Then I was over here at 8. Oh, my chin's not cut off at the bottom. Was over here at 8 to pick up the dog, drive a few miles to a field. I think it's called Harvest Field. It's an open area where they don't require dogs to be on a leash. So this one is dog aggressive, but not person aggressive. So they try to go there where there's a long field of view. You can get up on a hill and see out. So if another dog's coming, you can push the button that zaps her on the collar and makes a little noise so she turns around and comes to you. Then you can get the leash on her before another dog comes. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure how that would work. But anyway, that's just one of the challenges of house sitting and pet sitting when you're kind of dumped into somebody else's routine. And it seems to work for them. And I don't think she'll hurt the other dog. She just wants to create dominance, be the alpha female or the alpha dog. She is a female. But anyway, today is, like I said, February 16th. And I'm booked solid till May 15th or 14th, I think, which I counted on the calendar last night was 88 nights. And I shouldn't say booked solid. I think I have 18 days in between, of which I think maybe 7 is in one gap and 11 is in another. So I'll stay at a friend's place or stay with my dad or rent a timeshare week or something for those. But basically I have a 3-month chunk. So I'm calling it a marathon. I'm working on getting my health into focus. I'm working on getting these channels into focus so that the channels can grow. I will post a video update every day on both channels and we'll see how that goes. And yes, 90 days worth of videos daily is a full-time job. So don't expect them to be long or detailed, but I will tell you the routine here and get into more in future days when I know it better. But it's she will go to let herself, as the owners say, politely excuses herself to the basement if she's in distress and nobody's here to let her out, or she doesn't signal to be let out. And I said, what's the signal? She doesn't have one, but she did signal me tonight, and I kind of walked around the chair a couple of times, which she hadn't done, so I let her out. And she peed, which I guess was what the signal was for. So I'll let her out before I go to bed. And I'm going to go to bed here very soon, as soon as I get this loading up. So it'll be probably a day late. I'll make them before I go to bed to tell you about the day, and then they'll load up the next day. So you'll actually see it on day 2. 2, I actually have 70 days of pet and house sitting booked at this point. I could book another small sit in those gaps if anything becomes available. They are getting a little bit harder to get, but I'm also finding a whole lot less competition. I think I was the only applicant at this sit. I was the first and only applicant they interviewed at the Leesburg one, which is not the next one, but the third one in line. And I was apparently the first interviewed candidate applicant. I think I was the first one to apply at the one in Winchester. And I was the only one at the one in Reston, which is after this. I leave here on the 9th of March. I go there on the 10th of March for a beagle, which will replace Miss Maggie, which I used to sit for, but she's no longer with us. Not under my watch, but they had to have her put down later. So anyway, the routine here is get up about 6 or 6:30, get her to the field at first light, which I really wanted to do pet sitting again so I could get up at first light and get that sunrise in my eyes to make my circadian rhythm balance so I can go to bed early and sleep well and get up early. And if I'm going to do it anyway, I might as well have free rent to do it while I stay at these nice houses. But anyway, you get her up, and then about every 3 hours, she needs to go out. So I will do deep work in between those. I'll be researching for my other channel, or maybe I'll write a script for these. Wouldn't that be novel? And so today, I got here, I took her out. They hadn't left yet, so I went and explored the town. I went and looked for the Sam's Club and the Wegmans and the Aldi's. Of course, my car's packed to the gills, so I didn't buy anything, but I'm like, now I know where they are, but I remembered I had that food thawing out, so I said, I'll eat that tonight, and I'll go tomorrow and get eggs and hamburger and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I went out, and they were gone by the time I got back, so I was able to unload, they left a garage spot and a garage door opener for me. So I was able to pull in because it's been very snowy and rainy and cold here. I am outside of College Station, State College. College Station is the big college town in Texas where I lived for 25 years. Now I'm in Pennsylvania. It's State College, which is home of Penn State University. So this isn't going to be as little as I thought or as quick as I thought. But anyway, State College is a fairly nice sized town. Apparently there's 50,000 students, which is about 2.5 times the size of Virginia Tech when I went that. I thought that was huge. So I haven't really toured the campus yet, but apparently it's a monster. Maybe tomorrow when I go back to buy a 10-pound box of hamburgers or so. But anyway, that's one of the benefits of being a pet house sitter is that you can not have to stress about all that stuff. I did have food. There's nice kitchen, nice. I'm actually in the living room. They still have their poinsettia back there. I guess I'll have to water that and try to keep it alive till they come back. Probably lose its flower before then. Anyway, let her out if I go at 8, about 3 hours later, so 11, then about 2, take her back over there, let her poop at between 3 and 4, then out before bed, but she did signal me at about 6:30, so I'll add in a 3-hour break in the evening, and then off to bed, maybe watch some YouTube or a YouTube movie or something and make these videos, and I got to do my coursework in my Vloggerpreneur course I'm taking on the school platform. So anyway, that's day 1. Let's get this channel off the ground, off the runway, up in the air in the next 88 days. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll comment down below. Have you ever thought of being a house or pet sitter? Or have you ever been a house or pet sitter? And if you have, how do you make money with this? I'm basically doing it voluntary now. Hence why I got to get these channels monetized. Anyway, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.